And Blue Raider Studios. And Mikey, a excellent first half performance by the Raider offense where the passing game has been about as prominent as we've seen all season other than the Fairhaven contest.
Yeah, I feel like Somerset's a very run-heavy team with the double-wing tee, but it's nice to know that they're starting to pass the ball a little bit more and starting to fluctuate out there on offense. And yeah, I just got here, so I'm excited to see how the passing game goes because when I was in high school, we mostly ran the ball and ran a lot of power. So yeah, I'm excited to see the diverse offense now.
And Mikey, you're a former player, as you just mentioned, on the Somerset Berkeley football squad. If you're in Nick Freitas' head right now, what do you think his thought process is? Your team is up 22-0, but this DR team has shown that their offense can strike at any moment. So what's the mentality?
Yeah, I just really don't get complacent. Keep trying to run the ball down their throats and pass them when you can, but just try not to make any clumsy mistakes and just play smart football, simply.
Smart football is going to be a necessity for both squads as we head down to the field for the second half here at Hanson Memorial. That's going to play a factor. Some of these players are going to have to deal with high winds and cold temperatures tonight.
To be honest, I feel like this is exactly what Coach Freitas and the Raiders want because we saw it against DR last couple weeks ago. On the 18th, they ran the ball down DR's throats for 8 minutes and scored a successful drive. Just milked the clock. They were up by what, like 3-4 scores. Just ran power run left and right for an 8-minute drive, and that killed basically the whole game. And I'd just be interested to see how they defend the power run because, like Joey said, SEC is very run heavy, and with the weather being like this, I feel like it's only an advantage for the Raiders.
And to talk about advantages for the Raiders,
What I think is special about this rivalry game is, you know, both the Raiders and the Falcons have extra motivation to win this game because a lot of them play Pop Warner football with each other. So these kids grew up playing years and years and years worth of football with each other. And, you know, to face off against each other in high school, it means a whole lot more that you don't see at any other matchup around this area.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah, John, they keep going back to that ISO play, and it just keeps seeming to work out for them. As soon as the Raiders start to catch on, that's when they change up the question on them and start passing the ball.
The Raiders need to basically do something similar and get a really, really big play right now.
Paxton back to throw, and again it's intercepted. Austin Parker looking to run it back. Parker nearing the 50-yard line still. Then Mikey, these D2 games that Somerset is playing this year as a Division III school can have a big impact on the state tournament rankings. How important is a game like this in the perspective of one of these Raider players?
I think it's huge since it's an out-of-conference game, and you don't see Mansfield every single year. So, you know, this could determine bragging rights for the future.
Part of the varsity program at one point in this hockey team. When we were getting into these types of games, there was always that antsiness. You always wanted to play these games because it was always a heightened competition.
Yeah, I feel like they just got to come out and play fast, play strong, and stick to their game. To be honest, I think they're faster than most teams around here, so just use their speed, chip and chase the puck into the zone, and just play hard. Don't make lazy plays. Keep your head up at all times, and that's it.
Who do you think is one of those players that is going to have to step up to help propel the Raiders back into this game?
I feel like it's got to be the older kids, like big dudes like Mason Sullivan and like Evan Barboza. The kids that have more experience, that have been in games like this, that like, okay, I've been here before and I know how to, you know, succeed in games like this.
JJ Sylvia, Mikey Alves back with you here at Driscoll Arena. And Mikey, Somerset Berkeley, still improvements to be made, but a big goal from Bastis to finish this second frame off.
Yeah, I still think Mansfield's looking a lot stronger right now, and you know what they say, pressure makes diamonds, and pressure also makes success, and I think that saying goes perfect to the Mansfield team right now. Their pressure and their forecheck is starting to really get to Somerset. They're hesitating on puck battles. They're losing puck battles because they're keeping their head down and making too many turnovers, and they just got to stay clean and stay patient, and I think they got an opportunity to tie this game for sure.